Okay, so we're back, and I adjusted my camera mount a little closer so you can see a little better what I'm doing. I noticed it was far away. Sorry about that. So I went ahead and I matted both sides of my three flip pockets, or pockets, because some of them are going to have pockets, and I scored the edges 1/4 inch. So now it's time to lay them down on the back of this piece right here. So to do that, you're going to apply, or I'm going to apply some adhesive. And again, before I do that, I'm just going to trim these corners here, just tuck them in a little bit, nip a little triangle piece off of them so that they're going to be nice and clean. I'm probably going to finish off the gap in between them with some paper or an embellishment, but for now I want to trim that little bit off. Okay, so I'm going to do a pocket on the front first, and so I'm going to add some of my glue down. Again, I'm using liquid glue, but you can use whatever glue you choose to use for your project if you choose to make this one. Okay, just gonna make sure I'm nice and straight, and I'm gonna lay the first one down. You want to give yourself enough room at the bottom because you have your staggered pages that you're gonna add. So I'm gonna make sure I'm straight on here, and I'm gonna burnish here. Let's open it up and see what we have. Yeah. Okay, that was the first one. And then I'm going to butt this one up right here. And again, I'm probably going to lay something there. I just like to nip those ends so that there's not so much bulk. And you don't have to, you can go up higher, but I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to butt right up, lining up my edges here. I'm just going to butt right up to this piece I laid down before. And make sure that they are lined up. I got this one just a little bit off. So let me make sure that I'm lined up with that one right there. Okay. And burnish really well. Even if you're using score tape, you want to burnish as well as possible. Make sure that you are straight. Make sure that I am straight. Okay, once you're happy with that, we're going to do the last one, and hopefully I line this up right. Yeah, that's how I want it. Yep. Okay. Let me go ahead and add some adhesive to this one right here. And get this one lined up. Make sure my head's not in the view either. Okay, so we have our nice little booklet or flip here. There's a pocket right in here, and then we're going to flip. There's another pocket, and then this is an open spread, and then this is an open spread. I may again go back and embellishment more, but that's going to be the back of this section of our project. All right, so there you have that. And the next step that we're going to do is, let me look at, so these are the three. Let's just review. So I have this one done. This is our flip one. I have this one done. This is the one with the large pocket here. And then I have this one that has the little kind of a faux box pocket on the back of it. And then we've done some of the inserts. So the next thing we're going to do is have some fun with some embellishments and matting. I have gone ahead and switched the camera so you can see some more of the detail, a little close up here on the guest towel holder. So there you can see more of the detail that is added into the guest towel holder. And let me hold it up a little bit more. So there you go. You can see some of the detail on the metal flower and the matting on the sticker element, the Prima frame that was distressed and the cut apart there from the sticker with the lovely lady, and the butterfly fussy cutting, and some more of those art stones from Prima. Here is that charm element that I made on the top. This is I'm a little out of focus, sorry about that. Here, this is a jewelry finding that I just sandwiched in between the top and the post. The top does come off, and I was able to fit that perfectly right on there without any alterations. So that's a little close up on the guest towel holder hat. Okay, so I wanted to show you the base of the rotating guest towel holder redesign. In a previous clip of the tutorial, I told you I used a Lazy Susan element. So I'm going to turn this upside down here so you could see it. Hopefully I won't lose any of my elements. This is the Lazy Susan, and I mounted that on the wood base here. This is a 4x4 inch Lazy Susan. You can see I didn't use any screws on it. I didn't want to. You certainly could if you chose to do so. But I love these Lazy Susans. I did one for the rotating distress ink holder. If you want to go ahead and watch that video, you can see that, and I'll put a link to where to find that video, and then also a link for the Lazy Susan where I get it. Now, I said in the video that I like to use the Gorilla Glue, the clear Gorilla Glue, and this is it right here. I don't always use it. It's trial and error when you're using metals or different type of elements on whether or not this is going to be the best choice for you. My go-to glue for adding elements, metal, plastic, wood, paper sometimes, is glossy accents. I have to say, I have projects that I've made years ago, and the metal elements are still holding strong with the glossy accents from Rangers. So I really go to this first. But when I've started using the metal Lazy Susans, I just found that the Gorilla Glue Clear works the best. You want to use either some washi tape or painter's tape. This one is the frog tape. I like this. It comes off clean. You don't have to peel it off in pieces. It comes out really well. But this is what I use. So there you go. This is the rotating element for the hashtag G45 off the page project that I created for you. So the next clip, I'll show you some of the individual pocket elements and how I put those together as well. Hello everyone, I'm back again, and I have the completed project. So from the last clip, you will notice that I've made a lot of headway on completing this hashtag G45 off the page challenge for the month of February. So I wanted to go ahead with this section, this final section, go over some of the components and tell you how I got to the completed project. So let's get started. One of the things that I did was I made the guest towel holder, that is the off the page element, rotate. And I have a mini Lazy Susan, and I'll show you when I take the pages off. I have a mini Lazy Susan underneath here, and I just mounted it with some Gorilla Glue. I really like Gorilla Glue. It holds very strong, it dries clear, and it's solid. It just holds that on. I didn't want to really drill holes into the wood base. So this is that wood base that I had from another project from years ago that my brother did for me. I used a Prima marketing frame, and I distressed it with a lot of Prima products. I used Opal Magic, I used the Metallic, I used the Rust Effect paste. I used quite a bit of Prima to do the entire patina that you see here on the guest towel holder. Some of the hardware that you see, the gears and things like that, is a mixture of 7 Gypsies and Tim Holtz. These are the art stones from Prima. They come white, and I just went ahead and added the paint mediums onto those as well. The tassel element here is from Tim Holtz. This, I do not know where I got this metal piece, but what I did was take some of the paper from the collection and I put it on there just to have a little charm. I cannot put I have to put a charm on everything, almost everything. Same thing with the flower element. I used some of the stickers here to add the Steampunk Debutante, and I took an element from the sticker to the lovely lady here, and I put her in the frame. I fussy cut some of the butterflies, and I'll give you another angle so you can see more of this detail. I fussy cut 2 of the butterflies and mounted those. So let me change the angle of the camera, and then I'll go through each one of the page clips one at a time so you can see all of the elements that I've added to the cut aparts. And here are the 3 pages that I have taken off the guest towel holder. So let me go through them one at a time. Again, all I simply did was cut this out of the main paper, and I did a little distressing on the edges. I made a pocket from another part of the cut aparts on that page, and then I just made a simple tag here to go with this page, and it measures 5.5 by 4 1/4. I also used one of the cut aparts. This is one of the postcard size cut aparts as a tag to slide right into that pocket. Just slides in. It's pretty deep. So again, you can easily fit 4x6 photos into this pocket. The next one, I did a flip mat on the back. There is a pocket in the front with a photo mat or a journaling card. This one measures 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I used one of the chipboard elements to add an embellishment to the pocket and some ribbon. And then I left this side open so you can still stick a small photo or another journaling card if you wanted to. I used one of the sticker elements here, and then I just backed it with some of the fashion paper, the designer paper on the back so it would look pretty. I used the sticker element to add to my spine on the flip book. These are just 3 of the cut aparts from the paper collection. The colors are just so beautiful, and I just left it plain there because I felt it complemented this section really well. And then they stick right onto the pocket here nicely. And then you flip it open and you have this double spread here. Easily put 2 4x6 photos on there, not a problem. Again, I use some of the paper to back the other sticker element that says fanciful from the collection. The beautiful rose pattern, the lovely debutante lady here. I left her open on one side and made a photo mat. I used the number 45 sticker, both of them that come in the deluxe collector's edition. And this one is 3 3/4 by about 5.5, and it just slides right in there nicely. And then you have the front of this hanging section. And then the last hanging section, this lovely lady is just so beautiful. I love this graphic on this one. And again, I did that 3/4 pocket, or 1/4, I'm sorry, not 3/4, but 1/4 pocket. And then the beautiful lady that you see here makes the face of that pocket. Inside of the pocket, I did a tag, and I used the Debutante sticker that comes in the collection, and I made this mat 3 7/8 by 4.5, and that fits in there. And then, like I said earlier, I took this cut apart and made a little booklet and just did the mat for the inside, and that goes in there. And then I did the postcard version of the cut apart and made a larger mat. And then I took a sticker from the collection and I double matted it on the front here. I used the chipboard element that comes with the chipboards pieces and some ribbon to tie off this to make it look like a booklet. And that just opens up like this to reveal the matted inside. Again, easily put 2 4x6 photos, lots of real estate. And this pocket is really so big that you can add many more items into that pocket. You can see there how I have given that so much. So once again, this is the Steampunk Debutante #Graphic45 off the page challenge project. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Graphic45, Prima Marketing, Tim Holtz, 7 Gypsies, and I can't stop thanking Daphne and Julie enough for having the Steampunk Debutante Deluxe Collector's Edition available at the Scrap and Create retreat last year. So thanks so much again for watching, and have a good day.